have missed school 2 days out of 2.
Well, 2 out of 2, that's 100%.
Let me get this straight. Less than a week at college and you've already decided to blow it off?
So it seems.
Good. Then you can reimburse us for the tuition we sent to PCU for you, little Miss Ungrateful. And Tracy, while we're discussing higher learning, why are we paying for Dillon's? He can see basic cable and get the same information. All this nonsense about movies being a metaphor for life is nothing but a tragic waste of his Quartermain genes.
Dillon has my permission to follow his heart.
His heart is what gets him into trouble.
I have a question. Grandfather, when you get a minute, could you give me a copy of the balance sheet for ELQ's third quarter?
Why on earth would you want to examine a balance sheet?
It's time to sue them for selling faulty condoms.
That's ridiculous.
I say drag them through court for playing baby roulette with poor unsuspecting customers like us. Isn't that the Quartermain way? To see a company wounded and bring them to their knees?
Get back to your headphones. Nobody's suing anybody around here. Dillon knows better than to undermine his inheritance.
I don't know. I say you should get something out of it, Dillon.
Thank you, Lulu. But I don't plan on suing a company I'm going to be working for someday.
Work what?
ELQ? Since when?
Yeah, I signed up for some college courses. I figure I have some catching up to do.
What happened to film?
What was it grandfather said? A waste of my Quartermain genes?
What kind of a scam are you trying to run on me, young man? I wasn't born yesterday, Dillon.
Yeah, I know. Which is exactly why I need to make up for lost time. No offense, grandfather, you're not getting any younger.
Won't have you flim-flamming me.
You can check with the registrar at PCU. I did sign up for business classes. Marketing, economics, business tactics, you name it.
What is this all about?
I think he's serious.
I just want to do something real with my life. Film is undependable and it's wishy-washy.
But you love it.
You haven't sat through one of my classes, Mom. Look, I'm sorry. All they talk about is shots and character arcs and film thing. I mean, it's fun, yes, but it's a movie, for God's sake. The most you can say about them is that they open big and make a lot of money, but you can do that elsewhere. Look at Warren Buffett. Look at Bill Gates. They seem to be plenty happy in the real world.
Yes, but they give it all away. You see, we don't do that around here. We reinvest in ourselves.
Then reinvest in me.
You're serious, aren't you? He is serious. Oh, praise the Lord. Finally, a grandchild with some common sense.
You know what? If you're serious, I couldn't be happier. But please remember, I already have one son who gave up his dream to make the family happy.
Oh, please, Tracy, you never saw Ned in those leather pants. It wasn't a dream, it was a nightmare.
Well, I don't want to see this one get bitter and unhappy.
Mom, I've grown up. When I was 6, I wanted to be a superhero. That dream didn't last either. Film, it's an escape for me. And no matter how many times I bury my head in the sand, I'm still going to come up for air and realize that the real world is there.
Is this going to somehow be my fault?
What fault? You have brought joy into my life right on the heels of tragedy.
Grandfather, I have a small favor to ask.
Ask away.
If I end up having a knack for this business thing, I'd like an internship at ELQ.
Whoa, wow. Let's break out the champagne. Oh.
Are you sure this is what you want?
Try to take yes for an answer, Mom.
Who do you think you're fooling? Here's a headline for you. I didn't get pregnant because you were a filmmaker. Okay, maybe if you had something made and had it released and I was some sort of groupie, that would have been hot. But your career choice has nothing to do with my pregnancy or my abortion.
Well, believe it or not, Lulu, this has nothing to do with you. Past few weeks have opened my eyes, okay? Do you know what the odds of me making it as a director are? 0. Okay, I don't want to live my life chasing a dream that isn't there. And this company of my family's, that's available to me. All I have to do is learn the ropes and I am good to go. It's something I can do in a classroom.
You really think that you can sit through business economics?
Well, I don't know. We're going to find out, aren't we?
Dillon, you are so talented. The way that you see things and the way that you express yourself. You're not like one of those jerks who's out there to make a buck. You're actually passionate about
Okay, you know what? So what? Lulu, what if I was passionate about ball bearings? That doesn't have any relevance to the real world.
Dillon, I just want you to be honest with yourself deep down. Maybe you're trying to compensate for getting me pregnant, or maybe you're trying to make up for what you see as some massive cosmic error. If you please your parents and you're the person that they want you to be, you won't feel so guilty that I ended the pregnancy.
Lulu, what part of this isn't about you? Don't you understand?
Dillon, what part of be honest with yourself don't you understand?
Well, it certainly be sitting around the house like a couch potato, doesn't it?
Okay, I'm quitting school for the same reasons that you're quitting filmmaking. It's all meaningless. Hello? Hello?
Oh. I didn't know anyone was here.
Yeah, he'll be back in 10 minutes.
Who?
The guy, Professor Peter Marquez.
Pete. I think everyone calls him Pete.
Okay, whatever. Well, I was here first, so take a number. It won't be long.
And why is that?
Because I need a form signed to get my tuition refunded.
Freshman?
That's right.
So, you're dropping out of college after just 2 days?
Actually, no days. Oh, wow. That's great. You don't even know me and you're already judging me.
I have to put something on the form.
What?
I'm the guy. Pete. The professor you have to convince to sign off on you quitting college before you ever started.
So you do this a lot, Professor?
What? Lose my paperwork?
No, head games. Trick people into thinking that you're just another student.
It's a big part of our professional training. Messing with your tender young minds, confusing and alienating as many of you as we can. We actually keep score in the faculty club. But you don't have to worry about it because you're quitting, so you won't be subjected to my abuse. So, who's the coward?
What?
Your name.
Lulu Spencer.
Cute. Reason for withdrawing?
I hate college.
And this opinion is based on the 10 minutes it took you to walk across campus and another 10 inside this office. And you think I'm judgmental? We need a better reason to satisfy the bean counters.
All right. You want a better reason? I'm a lousy student. I had to take summer school just to get here, and that was mostly to get certain people off my back. I have seen the students here. It's really just a big playground for rich kids who want to grow up. They show up to party for 4 years, get drunk, hook up, and then eventually graduate. And then that's when the dads come in and give them a job in the family business where they can pretend that they're adults. I've already grown up this past summer, so basically this place has nothing to offer that could be remotely useful to me.
Got it.
Yeah, what'd you write?
You're alienated, insecure, and would rather quit than risk taking a chance.
I'm not afraid of failure. I'm not afraid of anything. You don't even know me.
Generally, when a student says they're not interested in something, they're scared to look stupid. But when they say they're not interested in anything, that's a little more pathological.
Oh, wow. For a professor, you really don't know much.
You're intimidated. That's why you're running away. Which is a fairly typical reaction, so I wouldn't worry about it. And I wish you luck in your promising new profession. Can you say clean up on aisle 7?